Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first ever episode of 7-Eleven After Dark. This is our bi-weekly Friday show where we're going to be covering a whole bunch of great things related to 7-Eleven, the gaming space, streaming news. We've got games, we've got all kinds of stuff. But before I tell you more about that, naturally,
What are you drinking there?
Got to start with the Slurpee. That is, in fact, the Winter Warrior Slurpee, one of the best of the winter. I think it's only available in Canada. Also, I got to tell you guys that we have a great promotion for you here today. If you don't already have the 7-Eleven app, you should absolutely get it. 7 now offers discounts. All kinds of different discounts and great opportunity to get delivery right to your place. They have a big bite deal right now where if you use code GameDog in the app, type in GameDog, you're going to get the first 100 people, 101, sorry you're out of luck, you're going to get $7 off of a $15 order and free delivery. So if you order that right now, you'll probably get it middle of the show. So definitely, if you have not already downloaded the app, go and do it right now. Chat, how are you feeling? You guys feeling good? Downloading the app? So, good. We've got a lot of great things that we're doing today. We're going to be doing a Lightning Cup Slurpee challenge. We have a Big Bite speed interviews. I'm going to tell you all about the news, everything that's happening in this space. And then we also have a sweet or salty question that we're going to ask later on. And maybe best of all, there's going to be all kinds of different prizes that you can win here today. We're going to have a big wheel that you can actually earn or win various 7-Eleven app points that you can then redeem for free stuff. So that is our plan for today. And I think actually, if you also run in the chat, we have a Slurpee command. Figure out if there's a particular Slurpee that you might be interested in. If you haven't tried it before, show your Slurpee flavor. I think we can actually do a prize wheel right now. I think that's what we are able to do. Let's run that wheel. Let's run that wheel. And then you guys are going to be able to enter by typing Q join, and somebody is going to win. Let's see what you are actually going to potentially win here. Ooh, yeah! 5,007 rewards points are up for grab for somebody. Q space join in order to enter. You're going to have to do that in the chat right now. And we'll see what ends up happening here in terms of who ends up getting selected as the winner. Because then we're going to be going on into our first segment of the stream here, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm actually really excited about this. It's going to be a Lightning Cup Slurpee challenge. Now, if you know what that is, you're going to find out real quick. Do we have to... Let me see here. In terms of actually the winner, I'm not exactly sure who is going to call that, but one of the mods, I believe MD14, once the winner is selected, they will be reached out to. And then we're going to figure out who won, rather. Am I... Are we still running it? Are we still running it here? Taking a look here, seeing what ends up happening. Make sure to type Q join in order to actually join, guys. If you haven't already done that. While we wait here. Oh! There it is! I see the winner in the chat. Neurotica does appear to have been the winner of the 5,000 points. MD14 will reach out to you directly to actually help you with that. Now, we're going to take it off to our first segment of the stream, guys. You're going to go take a look at the Lightning Cup Slurpee Challenge. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the 7-Eleven Lightning Cup Grand Prix. Today we've got some top competition and some top snacks to provide them while we enjoy a couple rounds of Mario Kart.
Hello, my name is Ceroblast / Christina. I am just going to beat everyone in this race today while maybe having a brain freeze.
Hello, Matt Mort here. How's it going? I'm here to play and have fun and eat some food because I'm hungry.
What's up? My name's Chris Voros. I love 7-Eleven, and I know who painted the Mona Lisa. Who was it? Da Vinci. Yo, what's up? I'm also Chris Voros.
No, he's lying.
Just kidding. My name is Patrick Voros, one half of the Da Vinci twins, and I've been practicing for this my whole life.
Let's go.
And I am gonna get Da Winnie.
So our first challenge today is going to be the Big Bite Dog, where players will hold and finish their hot dog before the end of the race with the last bite to be taken after crossing the finish line. You can get your own Big Bite hot dog with the promo code GAMEDOG. You get your first 100, get $7 off 15 or more on 7 Now. Okay, racers, I hope you're ready for your challenge coming up here. We're on TikTok clock, and they've got the hot dogs in their laps. They're ready to eat those hot dogs. But again, that last bite has to be taken as they hit the finish line, as they're crossing it. We got to go. 3, 2, 1, and they're off.
I'm eating. It's so. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna reward myself with a hot dog every lap. That's my last life.
That's actually a really good idea.
Actually, I'm
Seeing
gonna
the
drive with
strategies
one
unfold
hand
here.
and
It
eat
seems
with
that
the
the
other.
Voros twins are
That's
trying
so
to
hard.
strategically take their bites while they get the races out.
They gotta eat down these hot
man.
dogs so fast, and when you're trying to keep up that speed,
need
keep
another
the
bite.
competition, what matters more,
Fuel me
your
up.
stomach
These-
or the
that's
W?
what I try
What's
to
going
do.
down here? But I see that Matt has taken his first bite, and he's quite focused. Oh, he's going for another bite. Okay, getting it down.
Don't
That was a big,
choke,
that was a
don't
big,
choke.
that was a big bite.
Chew your
You get-
food,
that was
don't
really
forget.
the big bite for the Big Bite hot dog, if you know what I mean.
You should have me twice.
Okay, hot dog time.
Again, we are
You
only
done the lap?
fight.
Oh my
in
gosh.
for all
Oh, you're
these
right
players.
there. I'm
You see, of
catching
course,
up to you.
Chris going a little bit more.
So high
Trying to
for
get
you.
as much
I could eat.
It's getting scary
Oh,
there. It's
that's
getting scary. I'm
impressive.
watching that
So
dog.
lucky. I wish I could eat
Hitting
it.
the
I
final
wish I
lap here
got
now
the
as
bullet.
well.
There's no
When it comes down
fair.
to it, hug for later. It's
Oh, I almost dropped my hot dog. That would have been so sus of me.
hot dogs,
Oh, I
they're
passed
good,
him!
but
No!
how long
Yes!
do you wait?
Second
As long as
place!
you have to wait and see
Oh! I
how
just
much you're not
fell.
gonna be able to
I need
focus
more
on the hot dogs for the
energy.
game. How much do you
Eat
want
the
to
hot
enjoy
dog.
either
Oh, and Matt's got his dog down. I
Oh,
think
he's
I
done
think we
the
got a
last
winner.
one.
I think we got it down. Oh, but that was quite the last bite that you took there. Tell us about that as well.
I was in a rush, and I had to do it.
He was in a rush, and he had to do it. So we're heading into the next race now for the Piranha Plant Slide, and next we're doing the Speed and Spice Challenge with some 7 Selects, jalapeno, and cheddar chips here. Kettle cooked potato chips, looking delicious, nice and crunchy. And the challenge is to finish the bag before the end of the race. What are we thinking?
You know, front slide is one of those races where items can be very dangerous. There's a lot of
Oh,
jump.
just a moment here. 3, 2, 1, and the race begins. The chips are going down here.
Look at the choke from the twins.
That was quite
Both of them immediately going off the cups, just dunking it down. I wonder how much they have left.
Yeah, that was quite the kickback, if you ask me, getting those chips down. I mean, maybe that's the strategy, is just to like engage those chips as the race
Who's
begins,
the-
really. You know, we have a chip spill. Oh no, it's okay. That might be a bit of a problem there. We are on the move. We're getting new chips to our competitor. You know, how kind of him to jump down and really quickly try and clean them up. But we had to let him know it's okay. We'll handle all the mess if you handle the chips. We've got you covered.
I'm going backwards
It's a
again.
bit of a foul there.
Oh,
Gonna be able to
bullet.
chuck on those chips one
Yes,
more time.
bullet.
Now I wonder
Time to
how they're
eat.
handling the Scavo level.
Yeah, I did mention, you know, he did have the strategy of just trying to like get the chips down in due time, even though they're a little spicy, just so he can kind of catch up. And you know, he did talk about his strategy with the bullet bill before, and that bite might be the move that brings him back now.
Another bullet.
Maybe
Let's
it's
go.
ready to take it all, rip the bandage off right away, and then just feel the spice for the rest of the race instead of having to re-experience that spice every couple minutes during the race.
And I do got to say that bullet bill did come in, but it's not quite enough to bring him back. But we'll see what happens next.
But for this
Oh,
race,
another
it's
bullet.
looking pretty
No
good.
hands, no hands.
No hands.
Let's
It's a
go.
bullet bill.
That's crazy. Lap 3, final lap. Oh, I'm actually so close to you. Bullet again. 4 bullets. Let's go. I'm so fast. I'm so fast.
How do you pass me? How do you
I'm second.
How? You dropped your chips.
It's getting a little bit tight. We're seeing where we are. We are in lap 3 of 3. Getting there almost. I think Matt is in our lead here once again. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that is him. He's double checking his chips just to make sure he's got them cleared out. You never know. Just maybe there's some crumbs. Maybe we've got to make sure, you know.
Yeah, I do hope the water for these contestants is
I'm doing the.
And we've got Matt Moore coming in first place once again with his chips. Who's coming in second? Who's coming in third? We're keeping an eye on it. We're almost there. Oh, you got to finish the chips. And oh, no! A slight upset between the twins. The chips weren't quite done. We were almost hitting them. That is okay.
Good game. Very nice stuff from all competitors. Again, a very, very intense race. The comebacks, I mean, there's so much potential in a race like this when the mechanics and the eats are so good.
Nice, second place, 2 times.
Let's hop into an interview really quick and see where our contestants are at with their strategies and what happened there. So I'm going to take it to Matt Moore. Let's see how our first place champion has won once again. Matt, a word for us. How was the strategy? How was the race? What's going on? How was the Scoville level of those chips?
I thought it was gonna be hotter, but it was decent. It was, you know, there's times when I was just like kind of going, and I could use the other hand to eat. So was that cheat? Was that allowed? Was that allowed? Was that allowed?
I think that's allowed. Sarah, you had a comment there.
I don't think his chips were spicy enough.
Oh, maybe the chips weren't spicy enough.
Mine was hot. Mine was hot.
Let's take it over here. Tell me about the party foul before the experience.
I'm a mess. I don't know how to eat. I don't know how to eat chips and play at the same time. I don't even know what happened.
That is okay. That is okay. We were getting
a
little bit of heated competition between our contestants. Any words?
I honestly don't know how my brother passed me. He dropped his chips. He wasn't moving for 30 seconds. Because I'm fast. I don't know how you did it.
He did have a bit of a strategy with the bullet bill that he discussed last race.
I dropped my chips on purpose.
Oh, this all mind games here. We don't let it's fierce competition. That's for sure. Leaving me a little speechless. Not gonna lie. And for our next challenge, we're running into Grumble Volcano, our 7 select sour challenge, where our contestants are going to enjoy some sour snacks within the race as they go along. And the challenge is, gotta finish your cup before the race is over.
Grumble Volcano. Grumble Volcano. The Grumbly. Say it, the Grumbly. The Grumbly. The Grumbly. I drove on the road once like this in real life.
So begins our next race. 3, 2, 1. Our contestants are jumping in, and they're starting their Sour Candy challenge right now, getting right into it before they even touch the race. Maybe that strategy will work out.
It actually is. It actually is so sour.
And it's immediately hitting them like right away. That sour
Sugar
tang
rush,
just.
let's go.
And maybe the strategy is that it wakes them up the ever so slightest in their last challenge.
Now,
This course
top
is
it
so
all off.
hard.
That sugar rush
This
might give you a
course
bit of an edge as well. I mean, that boosted a little bit of caffeine. It can make
I'm on
or break
fire,
the
no,
difference in
literally.
first place or fourth
No, you're
place.
literally
I'm
on
seeing
fire.
Matt kind of utilize the strategy here where every time he's kind of going in a straight line, he's just holding that acceleration button while he take his moment to just get that candy down, right? So he's not really racing, he's just sort of going forward, you know?
Yeah, and then
I
also
got the
Sarah's doing
bullet.
that same idea as well.
Guys, I got the
Looking
bullet.
to be somewhat of a meta developing
I can eat
already.
my sour-
And above all else, I mean,
Using
Grumble
the
Volcano, the
bullets.
map changes over time. While you're eating, while you're half focused in the game. Tearing through, but of course, like I mentioned earlier, you forget where those pitfalls are. The lava is so dangerous in this map, it's so easy to fall off.
You know, I have to admit, Matt has
everyone's
got
falling.
he's got the cup on his head. Is this a sort of
And then I
taunt, do you
can't-
think? Where he's back in first place and he's just cruising once again.
I'm fourth though. I'm so bad. I'm so slow. Why am I so slow?
That cup better be empty. Maybe there's gummies in there
Come on,
on
bullet
top of his
ball.
head
Come
that
on,
he's saving for
Shotgun.
afterwards, but I'm really not
Come
sure
on,
what's
Larry.
going on. But we'll have to
Bullet
find
ball,
out and
let's
investigate
go.
after this match here.
No, Mouse is feeling confident. That's a king's crown on his head right there.
Crushes the dragon off. To crush it. That might have hurt a little bit, but I mean, I guess that's just what sour candies make you do, I guess.
Don't knock yourself out.
Matt Moore once again coming in first place with the Candy Crush, if you will.
I was a little overconfident. I just wanted to be as cool as these guys, and I saw them do something cool, and I thought I could do it too. But
And tell me about the sour candies, the 7 selects, and how you enjoyed them.
delicious. If anything, it was fuel for me to race. You know, it was it added to the experience.
And our next challenge is the Winter Warrior Slurpee Race on Rainbow Road. The challenge is to get the whole Slurpee down before the end of the race. And I tell you, one of these is a little cold. It might be quite a bit to conquer, so we'll see what happens. But I will tell you right now, Oh, it's delicious. And so our contestants are getting into this one. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. The Slurpee challenge begins. The twins are up to some crazy. Oh my God, they're utilizing different body parts to get that Slurpee down. Now talk about fierce competition. Can anyone else set this up? Matt Ward is taking the approach of doing sort of a ghost sitting where he doesn't quite hit the seat, but he's almost there.
Much Slurpee to get through. I feel like there's no way to get through it without a strategy like that. You gotta get crazy with this one. This is the last race. They tied it for second. It's now or never.
Navigate it by holding onto it with their knees, and can they quite do it? Hope contestants remember they have to wait. They have to wait essentially to hit that finish line before the Slurpee goes down. So I have a feeling we might beat them out in terms of the Slurpee and enjoying it. So we'll see what happens.
It is cold as hell, but if you're talking about optimization, Matt's got it down pat. Just look at the form. Nothing but raw speed from Matt right now. It is a very tasty, that midnight flavor. It is looking so good, but on top of it all, it is so cold. And I can only imagine the brain cells of these players just completely icing over. It is brutal. And when you have a spoon like that too, you gotta shovel it down before you finish.
Oh, we have a spill on the stage, a bit of a party foul, but maybe that works in favor of Ceroblast. Ceroblast finishes first, but does not finish the Slurpee, and that is okay. Maybe that is the forfeiture that we need, and that is okay. Sometimes it's just all right if these things happen. Otherwise, I see a few of our contestants just sitting still idly to see if they can maybe get that Slurpee down in time. They might have to take that approach to slowly get there, but I see that Ceroblast is struggling for the Slurpee. She has finished the race, of course, and again, didn't quite get that down, and that is okay. We don't want players to finish yet because they still have the Slurpees. They have to get down slowly. Ceroblast finishes by accident, unfortunately. That's okay, that's okay. These things got crazy. Sarah, we'll get you some support here in just a moment.
You're right.
Matt is still so close. Matt, you have the most points. You're handling that Slurpee like a challenge. I've seen you do some challenges out there.
You finished yours? How?
Matt's going to keep on going, bumping a few of the racers off the track here to finish the race and take second/first place. We'll have a conversation about this next because there was a bit of a foul there, and we'll find out what we're going to do next with that.
Oh, it's another brain freeze. Yeah, I know. Oh. So cold.
We might have to deduce a couple points out of your 18, but looking at this, you would still be in first. Just because, you know, for the foul, I have to do something. Obviously, a little bit of action to make sure that it is all fair across the board for this Slurpee challenge. But at the end of the day, it looks like you're still number one.
Sweet. Oh, Mom, I did it. This is for you. I love you. Say hi to your cats for me and your dog. I know you love that dog. So.
And how were the snacks, Matt?
Oh, delicious, especially the gummies. I really like the gummies. My tongue's blue. I feel hot dog was great. Everything tasted great.
I thought you had to get the least amount of points. This isn't golf. No, honestly, I love eating 7-Eleven food while driving. This is how I'm going to play Mario Kart from now on. Bring on all these challenges. I'm going to take this in my regular life, play video games, eat my snacks, and live a good life.
So we want to give a big thanks to 7-Eleven, all our competitors, and all the delicious snacks that we got to enjoy today, including that Winter Warrior Slurpee. Absolutely delicious. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much, team. Any last thoughts?
Doot.
Thank you.
Thought I had more time.
Yeah. I blame you.
Well,
I blame you.
Welcome back, everybody. I have a fantastic co-host here today.
Hello.
My good friend, Isaka Toriyama.
The youngest
I don't know
Cadwell
exactly
sister.
what she's here for today, but I think we're about to find out.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to tell you a lot of things that you probably didn't know. So.
Okay. Well, we're starting off on good footing then.
I got you. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the 7-Eleven After Dark Show. My name's Kisaka, and I'm here to tell you all the things that you didn't know. And did you know?
All right.
Oh, man. Well, did you know that Zelda Tears of the Kingdom's Master Sword is corrupted?
Corrupted? What do you mean by corrupted?
You didn't know?
No, I did not.
Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Well, it turns out that the Tears of the Kingdom art book actually gave us quite a few looks into it. There was a little bit of a leak. Nintendo was not happy, let me tell you that much. But you know what? It's okay because we got a little bit of a sneak peek. Yeah, the Master Sword looks like it's going to be corrupted. Some weird stuff going on there.
Okay.
Pretty excited.
All right.
I'm pretty excited.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I definitely did not know that, Kisa. How did you know that?
Excuse me, it's my job to know things. Isn't
Okay.
it your job to know things too? You're like a news anchor, right?
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
Kisa.
You're getting more
Okay.
bonks for that.
All right. I didn't realize you were coming here with banter to actually take me down a notch.
It's my job. Isn't that right, chat? I got you.
Don't
I got
encourage
you, chat.
her. Do not encourage her.
Encourage me. Well, whatever. You know what? I'm going to tell you some more stuff. Did you
Please.
know? And maybe you'll know this one.
Hmm.
Did you know that the devs at Genshin Impact subpoenaed Twitter?
Twitter? No.
Is that the only word that you took out of that?
Yes. Yeah, well, I mean, hey,
Oh
it's
my
kind of in the news a
God.
lot right now, Kisa. Kind of in the news a lot.
guess it's
what do you
true.
mean what does that mean that they subpoenaed Twitter?
Okay,
Elon
so
Musk?
they were like,
Or just like
you
Twitter
know-
in general?
No, specifically Twitter. They
Okay.
were like, "Hey, yo, there was like 3 people who were constantly like leaking new things about the game, and they were
Okay.
like, you know what? I've had enough of that. Twitter, give me their info. We're gonna take them downtown and give them a Slurpee. Probably not. They're probably actually gonna do some.
I
Not
got one of
Slurpee
those
stuff.
too, Kisa.
Oh my! Why you gotta rub it
I
in?
got See, that's the downside of being a VTuber. You can't have a slip.
Excuse me.
Not as a
I have
VTuber.
a hot dog. What do you mean? What are you saying?
Well, I'm just saying that you can't enjoy the deliciousness of a Slurpee. At least not visually, anyways.
I need 2 hammers. Anyway.
Hey, go on. Okay, tell me more.
All right. I'll tell you more. Okay, this one's gonna blow your mind if you don't know it.
Okay.
And in fact, I'm not trying to insult anyone here, but I'm pretty sure that many people didn't know this.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Did you know that the very popular game Angry Birds is no longer called Angry Birds anymore?
Is that even true? That does chat. Do you know this? Because that does.
It's
How is
true.
this possible? Why would they change
It's
it?
true. That's a very good question. That's
Okay,
a very
I'm
good
listening.
question. Okay, listen. So the company itself
Okay.
made a statement themselves. They were very formal about it and very informative. They're changing it, and it's going to be playable on devices,
Okay.
but it's going to be renamed to Red's First Flight.
Red's First Flight.
Red's First Flight. Yeah.
Didn't they have isn't there an Angry Birds movie and like Angry Birds toys and
You know,
seems like a lot of things to have to
It
drop that
is-
branding.
but guess what? Red's going to have his first flight. Isn't that nice?
Actually, that's a good question. Now that I'm thinking about Angry Birds, aren't they actually they don't actually fly? They just kind of get hit places, don't they?
Yeah, but now he's gonna get his first flight ever. Aww! I'm so excited for
alright.
his first flight.
Issa, I did not know any of those things that you just
No,
told me.
you didn't. No, you didn't.
Stop
you
with the
should
hammer.
apologize.
Stop with the hammer, Kisa.
What do you mean?
Stop with
You
it. That
deserve
is.
it.
I don't know who approved that in production, but that
No,
should
they
not be
approved it. They
allowed.
approved it very happily.
That
They're
should
like,
not
Can
be
we have an
allowed. I
hammer?"
did not agree to that. Now I understand why I'm in this position. Kisa, we actually, Kisa, did you win in the last prize wheel that we ran?
I didn't, but somebody
didn't.
else did.
I think it was Neurotica. Well, we're going to have another opportunity to enter into the prize wheel right now.
Oh my god.
Make sure that you enter Q join in chat in order to get into this potential giveaway here. I don't
Let's
know
go,
how
let's
much we're going to
go.
be giving away. Let's find
I
out,
hope something-
Kisa.
Dude,
spinning
all
the
these things are
wheel.
good. All these things are good. Oh my god.
I don't know if there's actual. Oh my gosh!
No way!
Oh! Oh, it's the big one.
Oh
It's
my
the
god,
big one.
the big boy.
I think that's the budget of the show, by the way.
Oh, no.
If somebody
Oh.
wins that, you might have to give that back to us. so whoever wins that, please be kind and bring that Ryan, the whole family farm. Yeah, that's the big one. That's a big one. You have a little bit of time left to enter. Q/join. Kisa, did you enter?
Oh my gosh. Q join. Do
Q join.
it,
Q join.
chat.
That's right.
Do it, chat.
I can't do it, I don't think, but
Can I do
see the
it? I
winner.
don't even know
oh no,
if
I
I'm
don't see the
allowed.
winner. I thought I saw the winner, but it said congratulations, you entered.
Congratulations, you exist. We're so happy.
Blood Moon Countess has in fact won.
Yay!
Congratulations, Blood Moon. Blood Moon. What's her name again? Blood Moon Countess.
Where's my hammer?
Lisa, I almost didn't know the name that I was reading in front of me.
You poor thing.
Lisa,
we need to get you
Lisa,
to a doctor. Yes.
You know what happens next on the show?
What happens next?
Next in the show, we are going to have the Big Bite speed interview. It's going to be a great segment here that we have a host who went down and did some pretty rapid speed interviews with folks. I think it's going to be pretty good.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Lisa, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you teaching me things, and hopefully you'll come back and teach me some more things.
But of course, I have my hammer ready.
All right.
Hi, my name is MD14. We are here in Toronto to find some lucky candidates to take the Big Bite Challenge by 7-Eleven. All right, so I'm with
Zaid.
Moise. Nice to meet you guys. What are you guys doing today?
School.
Here for class. Best answer ever. All right, I'm gonna give you guys three questions for the 7-Eleven Big Bite Challenge. Question one: what is 3 times 3 times 3? 27. All right, we'll just copy off of this guy. All right, I'm gonna ask you the question now. All right. What is the capital of Canada? Ottawa. All right. Final question, and then you guys win a Big Bite hot dog, which is what is 7-Eleven's coldest drink called?
Icy spicy.
Oh, icy spicy? No, it's called Slurpee, but I'll still give you guys something though. All right, thank you guys so much. All right, so I'm with
Tamana.
Tamana. How's your day going?
Going pretty well. Had midterm. Everything's going pretty okay.
All right, best of luck with your rest of your semester as well. We're gonna be doing the 7-Eleven Big Bite Challenge, which you can have a chance to win a free hot dog. You up for the challenge?
Hell yeah.
All right, so apparently I heard the rumors that you're like a pro league rock paper scissors winner. That's the hand right there. All right, okay. So best of luck, like one game on shoot. You ready?
Perfect.
All right. Rock paper scissors shoot. That's 2 in a row. 2 in a row. But you know what? I'm still giving you the hot dog. Thank you so much for taking up the challenge. I really appreciate it. So I'm with
Sierra.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. How was your day today?
My day it was okay, yeah.
Okay,
It
so
was nice weather.
it is very nice weather. So today we're gonna do the 7-Eleven Big Bite Challenge, and you're gonna challenge right now on rock paper scissors. If you win a hot dog for you and your friend over there. Okay?
Say less.
All right. One round and on shoot. Okay? You ready? All right. Rock paper scissors shoot. So close. Because I understand why you went with paper, but I'll still give you a hot
To
dog.
be fair, my sister always beats me at this
What?
game. Honestly,
You
I don't even play with her anymore. She keeps winning.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I contact your sister, and she told me the strats. Yeah, she told me the strats. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was never gonna get that hot dog, wasn't I?
I planned ahead. I'm gonna give you a hot dog.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a hot dog. So I'm with
Carlos
and
Timo.
Nice to meet you guys. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
All right. I mean, you can say bad as well, but that's okay. All right. 3 questions for the 7-Eleven Big Bite Challenge. Question number 1: what is 3 times 3 times 3?
27.
Okay, okay, nice. That was nice. That was nice. Questions for you now. All right, what is the capital of Canada?
Ottawa.
Good. Okay, you were a little uncertain there. I like that. All right, final question. Nice, nice. What is 7-Eleven's coldest drink called? Oh, you guys got it right. Hey, last time the other guys didn't get it right. Congratulations. You guys won the Big Bite Challenge. Nice to meet you guys. How are you guys doing this semester? Or if this today?
I'm tired as hell.
I can feel that. Feel that, you? All right. We're going to do the 7-Eleven Big Bite Challenge. We'll ask you guys 3 simple questions. If you win, you get a free hot dog, all right? Question number 1. What is 3 times 3 times 3?
27.
Good answer. All right. You're going to answer this next one. Because you didn't look, you're like, I have no idea what's going on. What is the capital of Canada?
Ottawa.
Nice. All right. Final question. What is 7-Eleven's coldest drink called?
Slurpee.
Yeah, you got it right, man. Congratulations, and thank you so much for taking the challenge. All right, so I'm with
Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you. How was your day going?
Okay so far.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining the 7-Eleven Big Bite Challenge. We're going to be playing rock, paper, scissors. If you win a hot dog. And that's pretty much it. 1 game on shoots. Best of luck, all right? You ready? Yeah. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You're the first one. First one to beat me, the champion, right over here. Mike, congratulations. Go right ahead, man.
Right here.
Yeah. We have it right here for you, man. Yeah. No, it's all good, man.
Busy for the camera.
Look at this guy. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Wow, my city's never looked so good. Marcel, great job, by the way. That was you did a fantastic job. Really good, really good. I'm very impressed. I didn't think Marcel had that in him. Guys, everybody knows what I talk about all the time. I talk about news. I talk about what's happening in the world. I talk about what's happening in streaming. I talk about what happens in gaming. And that's what we're going to be doing here today. I've got a little segment here where we're going to cover all of the various news stories that have happened over the last week or so to get you guys informed quickly on everything that's been happening. And so, obviously, I think we have to start with the big one. We talked about this a little bit this week. PlayStation VR 2 or PSVR 2 launched this week with 42 launch-compatible games, including Horizon, Call of the Mountain. I saw a lot of people that were talking about that on Twitter already, that they're pretty excited in playing it. Jurassic World Aftermath, Gran Turismo 7, Hello Neighbor, Job Simulator, The Light Brigade, Tetris Effect, and a whole bunch more. That's just kind of to name a few. Now, if you don't have a PSVR 2 yet, you can also use it with many of those games are compatible with the Oculus Rift as well, so you can access a lot of those games. As we kind of continued into the week, we did see that they had a State of Play, PlayStation State of Play, where they cover all the various things that they're launching and upcoming things to get excited about. And I know that there's a lot of PS fans, PlayStation fans in the community. So speaking of PSVR, we should talk about what they launched or what they announced. Including the Foglands, Green Hell VR, Synapse, Before Your Eyes, and Journey to Foundation were the big announcements for VR. Now, beyond that, we also saw a lot of other various launches here as well. Core PS5 games, such as Tchia. I think we've actually had in the Discord, I feel like we've had some promotion for that. I think a lot of people are excited for this game. It is getting a release date this month, technically next month. Within the next month. There you go. March 21st, it is getting a release on PlayStation, as well as Humanity. Now, this is a game they actually announced there. It is the next game that's coming from Tetris Effect, the makers of Tetris Effect. And I don't really know how to explain this game. It features a ghost dog that leads humans around as a puzzle. And you can kind of this is the image that they used as part of the State of Play. I don't know what to make of it, but that is a game that they announced as well. We also saw that Baldur's Gate 3 has a release date now for August 31st. If you're a Baldur's Gate fan, Baldur's Gate 3, that's going to be exciting for you to know. Goodbye Volcano High, June 15th release date. Art style on this one also looks kind of good. I mean, all this stuff's kind of making me want to buy a PSVR, a PlayStation, not just a VR. But yeah, all these kind of games look really interesting to me. Street Fighter fans, I don't know if Anarf is in chat right now, but there's for Street Fighter 6, 3 new characters have been revealed, including, well, that's definitely not the one that I was looking for. That's not it. I think I lost it. Well, I had an image somewhere. That's the problem with sometimes live. You end up losing the thing that you're trying to talk about. 3 new characters for Street Fighter 6. Cammy, Zangief, and Lily are coming soon. Now, wow, that's a voice crack. The next thing I wanted to talk about here, this image, Resident Evil 4 Remake. We got a trailer. We got the first look at Krauser. People who've played it before, they'll probably know what that means. A demo also is going to be dropping soon, and they also confirmed that Mercenaries, the minigame, will be included. So all those things are rather exciting for people who are a fan of the Resident Evil franchise. Marcel, previously, I think he's one of the guys that's probably going to end up playing that one. Now, let's talk about outside of PlayStation. Let's talk about the rest of the gaming community. Let's talk about Microsoft and Nintendo. This is Brad Smith. He's the current head of Microsoft Xbox. And he said, we want the record to be clear and address any miscommunications. I'm delighted to repost below this statement and affirm Microsoft's strong commitment to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo customers if our acquisition of Activision Blizzard is approved by regulators. So they posted this before. He had to remove it, and then he had posted it again, basically saying, no, this is actually going to happen as long as our acquisition is approved. Basically, they have made a deal with Nintendo to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo for the next 10 years. So that'll be a truly cross-platform game for Call of Duty fans. Pretty exciting news for you. Now, let's talk about if you're one of these people. How many people in chat play Dota 2? As people know, I do not. And there's been a goal recently or a suggestion that I should actually play it. But type 1 in chat if you actually play Dota 2. Because this week, Dota 2, 40,000 people got a rude awakening when they tried to log into their accounts. 40,000 people who were cheating were banned this week. And they made a statement here as part of a blog post saying, today we permanently banned over 40,000 accounts that were using third-party software to cheat in Dota over the last few weeks. The software was able to access information used internally by the Dota client that wasn't visible during normal gameplay, giving the cheater an unfair advantage. So cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Keep that in mind. That I've always said that. I've always told people that. And now you get to tell it to people as well. Which then takes us to some exciting stuff. Who likes games? Who likes games? Probably everybody. Who likes free games? Probably everybody. If you are a Prime Gaming member, Amazon Prime, you get some free games this month in March, including Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition. That'll be completely free. You get Adios, which is kind of looks like a really cool indie game here. I Am Fish, which involves you being a fish and going around and trying to exist in life. You get Faraway 3, Arctic Escape. That's going to be available for free. And Book of Demons. These are all going to be free with if you have a Prime Gaming. Then Peaky Blinders. I didn't realize Peaky Blinders was anything more than a TV show, but evidently they have a game as well. That's one game that I might actually be interested in. City of Legends. Nobody's interested in City of Legends. That's not true. Some people might be. But yeah, if you have Prime, you're going to get those for free. And again, a little reminder. There you go. Play Fish, please? Maybe I will. If you are on Epic, as I think everybody is, and you probably have 100 games as well, get a couple more. Duskers is available now, and next week you're going to be able to get Rise of Industry. That game in particular really appeals to me. I love city builder games, and so I'm definitely going to pick that up. And out of all the games that I've gotten from Epic, that's one that I will actually download. Lastly, in the gamer sphere here, and then we're going to move on to a couple other different things. Overwatch. How many people are playing Overwatch 2? I know I kind of stepped away from it a bit, but this actually might bring me back. Sort of. They tweeted out today saying that a player suggested we rework Cassidy's magnetic grenade to find Mei anywhere on the map and immediately that's words. And immediately eliminate her. Too many I's and L's in there. That really messed me up. So they're not actually going to launch this, but allow me to play a little clip because I think it's absolutely fantastic. Here is Cassidy throwing that and immediately goes over there, finds Mei, and takes her out. That might actually bring me back to Overwatch. Not going to lie. In slightly more disappointing news, we've obviously seen a lot of discussion about layoffs in recent months. We've seen FaZe Clan and 100 Thieves and a couple others as well. Well, the Guard is the next esports organization that has had unfortunate layoffs due to the economic environment. This is from Hunter. He said layoffs have now hit the Guard as they lay off all of their content, social, talent, and creative teams. And the source is myself. And if you actually take a look, Hunter used to work for them up until these layoffs. And if you don't know who the Guard is, they have a variety of esports team, including the Los Angeles Gladiators, which is in Overwatch League, the aforementioned Overwatch, the Los Angeles Guerrillas, and then the Guard in Valorant and the Guard in Apex Legends. So, it's a really unfortunate thing that we're seeing. Hopefully we don't see much more of it. Economics is and increasing cost of borrowing money makes it a little bit difficult for speculative things like esports to succeed when push comes to shove, but the ones who do survive will end up being stronger for it. And it actually ties in with something here with DJ Wheat. DJ Wheat made a great thread this week, just a couple days ago, talking basically about this. I'm not even sure if he was talking about this in particular, but related. DJ Wheat, who used to work at Twitch for 10 years in community, talked about, here he says, opportunities are good. Opportunities you cannot fully explore should be a yellow flag. Start asking the right questions when taking those new opportunities. If you are moving to a new city, especially New York, San Francisco, LA, you should have confidence in your company's sustainability. If it's too good to be true, and this is probably good advice for anybody, it might be. But the only way you'll figure that out is by asking the tough questions. I can't tell you what all those questions are, but they should be generally focused on finances, job security, job advancement, investors, leadership, and revenue. If at any time you sense a lack of confidence in the answers to your questions or the refusal to answer, that's kind of a big one, that is your red flag. I know it might produce FOMO, but it's better than producing unemployment. So, in these fiscally uncertain times, probably good advice to make sure you're doing your due diligence in working for a company that they're going to survive as well. So let's get into, as I said, DJ Wheat used to work at Twitch. Let's get into some slightly related news to that as it relates to streaming. My particular favorite thing to talk about, as anybody knows who watches me on the regular. Twitch launched a variety of new experiments, or they announced new experiments coming soon, including, first off, they launched a better visualization for views from within Twitch. So for a while, you've had the analytics dashboard that has been able to show you various analytics on where your views come from, where they come from outside of Twitch and inside of Twitch. And now they're actually going to be more clear about what where those people actually came from. You're going to be able to sort through the homepage recommendation, browse page, and see a little bit more of a drill down to know, oh, okay, somebody came from that, they came from that, they came from that, which is a lot better than kind of like general categories of front page. Would you want to know that you're part of a specific, like the For You section or sorry, not the For You, like the recommended For You section, or would you want to be part of a shelf that exists, like the Black Brilliance tab that has existed this month for Black History Month. I think that's really good insight for streamers, and I think this is a good update, although it's not a sexy one. People aren't going to be looking at this and being like, oh yeah, that's the one that I'm interested in. But I think that's one that's going to be quite valuable for streamers. Another feature that they're going to be testing is basically your viewers. So you guys right now in chat, how many times you type !Slurpee in chat. And you will have, that's not actually true, but you will have an ability here to see the various anniversaries that you might have with the chat, including like watch streaks, and they're going to do a couple others as well. I think this one's kind of interesting. I think this one's pretty cool, and should actually, especially for smaller communities, be a great way to actually acknowledge and recognize the people within your community who keep coming back and give them that additional, like, thank you, you've been here for 100 streams in a row. That's huge. That's huge. So I'd be interested in seeing that. So that's coming soon as well. The next one here, and this is what everyone is excited about. Everyone is excited about this one. We have a new test experiment coming soon. It is not going to get a full release initially. It'll get tested, where you can convert your widescreen clips into something vertical for places like TikTok or YouTube Shorts or sharing on Twitter or anywhere else. And this is going to be first party within Twitch itself. And one of the things that I saw right here at the bottom, it says render and share clip. And then above it says default to final selections for future clips. So if you have a standard overlay for your stream, you can basically run this to do it for all of your clips. You don't have to reposition things and be like, yeah, that's how I want them all to look. I think this is a great feature. I'm really glad that they're launching this. This is one of the best things that they've come up with, and hopefully it has. The next thing I would like them to add is the direct ability to put it up into TikTok directly or YouTube. They can do that. Game changer. Game changer. And then lastly here, a time to stream experiment. This one is also pretty interesting. There's been certain services that have done something similar to this, but this is one that they're going to have first party, where it's going to take a look at a game, at a language, at a region, and tell you, hey, this might be the best time to stream that game. It's very hard, obviously, for a lot of creators to find audiences, and if you're playing a particular game, it can certainly be you can certainly be drowned out in the overall sorting of things. So having a internal system that tells you, hey, if you want to play Apex Legends, here's the best time to do it. Doesn't inherently mean that you have to play during those times, but it could actually give you some pretty good insight here. In this example here, the little image here, it shows viewers to channel ratio, showing when there is a particularly high number of total viewers versus total channels, which gives you potentially as a streamer an opportunity to find those audiences. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited for this experiment, and I'll let you know how it kind of rolls out and whether or not it ends up being helpful to streamers or not. And lastly, all of these experiments are tied in with Twitch's commitment to try to be more transparent with streamers about what they're actually doing. They've done a much better job in 2023 so far at trying to be more communicative with streamers and the community itself by talking about, hey, this is our roadmap for the rest of the year. Here is our new experiments that we're going to be doing. And they have shows like Patch Notes where they talk about it as well. Making it hard for me to stay relevant, I guess. But yeah, this I think is a great thing for them to do this, to be more transparent with the community. They're not going to tell you everything. They're not going to tell you who's in it or why they're in it. And some certain experiments they're probably not going to talk about at all. But to have a little bit more transparency here, I think is a good thing overall, and will help streamers stay on top of things if they don't already check my tweet. So that is all the news. You have been fully caught up on all things news related there in 8 minutes. I don't know exactly how long that took, but I think you know what we should do now. What do you guys think we should do? Should we do another giveaway? Should we do another spin? I think we should do another spin. Let's do it. Let's do another spin. If you have not already entered !Q join to enter your name into the potential winnings of some 7 reward points. make sure you download the app. We are spinning here. Let's see what the prize actually is. 2,507 reward points. Make sure that you enter right now into the queue. That's not the command, Anti-Le Mans. It is not Icy Spicy. It is not Icy Spicy. Only Marcel will respond to that. I'm looking over here. Enter in. Here we go, everybody. The winner is being drawn. It is Kisa. That's her name. I know how to say her name. Kisaka Toriyama has won. Kisaka Toriyama, the youngest Cat Girl sisters, youngest of the Cat Girl sisters. Toriyama sisters? I forget what it actually is. Congratulations, Kisa. Congratulations. With that, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we have to do next? We have one more great segment for you. We are going to be talking about sweet or salty with a host named Zarango. Type in chat right now. Salty, sweet. Which one do you prefer? Type it in chat as we go to this segment.
What's up, guys? I'm Zarango, and I'm here at the Alberta Esport Expo, where we're asking gamers a very important question.
Hi, my name is Chronicos. I do commentary for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Got a hypothetical for you, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
You just finished commentating a Wi-Fi bracket.
Okay.
You're going to your local 7-Eleven. Are you picking up salty snacks or sweet snacks?
Probably sweet snacks. Gotta make sure the throat's good for the next day.
Right, it's good for the esophagus.
Yes, of course.
What's the bag looking like when you walk out?
All right, we'll start with the Kit Kat. Kit Kat's a banger.
Okay. You getting Skittles?
I'm down for Skittles. Skittles are good. Probably Twix. Do like my Twix. And classic one that I haven't had in a long time, the Mars bar.
This man's a chocoholic. He loves it. Awesome. Thank you very much, dude.
Hey, thank you
Appreciate
so much.
it.
My name is Noah Stobie. I go as nurse in tournaments, and I'm from originally from Saskatchewan, but I live in Edmonton now.
Awesome. So I'm going to give a hypothetical scenario here, okay? It is 2 o'clock in the morning. You're hungry. You're going to 7-Eleven. Are you getting salty or sweet snacks?
I'm like a firm believer that like variety is the spice of life, and so you get a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, right? I think maybe some Jolly Ranchers with the salt and vinegar chip kicker. you know what I'm saying?
What the heck? That's wild.
A little crazy.
So you're both a salty gamer and a sweet gamer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need both, right?
Variety is the spice of life.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
My name is Avery Hofford. Gamer tag is Artful Hobbs.
You just finished casting an amazing regional tournament. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. 7-Eleven's the only thing open. Are you getting salty snacks or sweet snacks?
Ooh, I am a fiend for chocolate, so I'll probably be getting some sweet snacks. But the occasional Miss Vicky's chips if they have them. Ooh, some Kit Kats in there. Miss Vicky's chips. And if I'm really feeling spicy, probably some iced tea.
Some iced tea. You heard it here.
Oh, everybody loves Miss Vicky's. Salt and vinegar, original recipe. It's so delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Appreciate it.
I'm Bear Abiro Johnson. I play Rocket League for State Trojans.
Sick. So you're up till 2 in the morning training at Rocket League. You're super hungry and you go to your local 7-Eleven. Do you pick up salty snacks or sweet snacks?
I think it's a combination of both, truthfully. Because those just mix together and they just hit at that 2 in the morning kind of practice,
What's your bag looking like as you walk out?
Probably like some Skittles or Sour Patch Kids, and then, I don't know, some chocolate maybe. And, if you actually want some chips, you gotta hit that salt and vinegar to counterbalance that sweetness,
What is up with the salt and vinegar and sweet? I've never heard of that in my entire life. You're telling me you would put Skittles in your hand with salt and vinegar chips and just one palm that?
It'd be that like 2 a.m. kind of thing, Like, it'd be different.
Nothing's a just do some wild stuff. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Anthony?
Hey, you know what? Sometimes in a live environment, things happen. Pilot episode after all, but welcome back, everybody. That was a great segment until it wasn't, and that's just how things kind of happen. Allow me to drink a little bit more Slurpee, because a Slurpee makes everything better. That's a great tagline if that was a thing. But guys, I have to say it, that's our show. That is our show for this week. I owe a big thank you to Hisaka Toriyama. Fantastic. She taught me a lot of things. MD14, Chris and Patrick Voros, Gobs, Matt Mort, saw him in chat, Zarango, and Ceroblast saw him in chat as well. Maybe there's some other folks were in chat as well. May have just missed them. They're not as chatty as those two. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Guys, we have a lot of great stuff coming up with 7-Eleven. This is going to be actually a really big thing. And this is just kind of the first step. March 1st, major announcements is coming on March 1st. You're gonna see that. It'll be impossible to avoid. And on March 10th will be our next show. Before we end the stream, we'll of course do one more spin. We have to do one more winner. So if you're in chat right now, make sure you enter Q join to get in to potentially win some of these 7 reward points we are spinning right now. How much are people going to potentially win? Oh, I thought it was another 100. It's a biggie. We're entering things here. We're ending things, not entering things. We're ending things with a big giveaway. 10,000 7 rewards points. Make sure you enter it right now. !Q space join to enter. And yeah, this is, as I said, this is just the first pilot episode of this. There's a lot of great stuff coming. We have, you're going to see a lot of great content. I encourage you to check out 7-Eleven on all social media apps. You can catch them on Twitter. You can catch them on TikTok. And Slurpee Canada also has a Twitter account too. And if you're not following this stream, definitely follow this stream as well, because this is going to be the home of 7-Eleven After Dark. As I said, next show will be March 10th. Who is the winner? Aaron Shack 64. Congratulations, Aaron. They are going to reach out to you directly to get you those points, hook you up with those points in your app. With that, though, I think I can say thank you again for watching. Thanks to the production team. Thanks to Hisaka. I already thanked her, but I'm thanking her again. And of course, thanks to 7-Eleven. Guys, make sure you go get a Slurpee this week. Share pictures on social of what you get. Get a Big Bite hot dog. I'm going to go eat mine. And that's going to be the show for this week. Thank you, guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.